My robots are misbehaving. Let's see, hold on. It's like, they're so not connected. Hold on. Why robots? Right when I go live. Da, 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 da. We'll have to do a little programming here. Let me just unplug here. Sorry about that. Hi, everybody. Da, da. You stop and you stop. And you stop. I don't know why it's been doing this. But we'll figure it out. Ba-ba-ba. Hi, Austin. Having bad robots. A cord came off. I got them doing too much movement, I think. But we'll get it. How are you doing? Oh, great. There's an update. Maybe that's what's going on. Let me do this update. Hold on. Continue with update. Yes. Device firmware. We'll do an update. Cheers. Hi. I just had chicken cacciatore.
Are you ready for it?
He's a woman. Oh my goodness. Hi. 7 years. Holy crap. 85 months. That's amazing. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. I hope you're well. That's crazy. 7 years. Man, that makes me feel old. Updating on stream. It feels scary. Well, yeah, it's already finished. They Idlecrone, I don't know if they're Swedish or from Finland. They might be from Sweden. They're on the ball. They're like one of the best companies I think out there that make these things. Oh my god, I forgot I plugged in. I just ripped my ears out. But kids are doing good. They are basketballing right now. They're outside. We just had dinner. And there was some Fortnite action going on this afternoon. Let's see. All right, let's try this. You guys you're with me. Oh, this one needs an update too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's kind of cool. The app's probably not going to focus, but it's pretty on the ball. They update it quite frequently, but I don't know. I've had some issues with if one of the motion things gets disconnected, you have to like redo everything. And it's not a big deal, but it's just like a pain. Like if the power flickers or goes out or something like that. Plinko, hello. No, stream streak. I'm sorry. I know I've been going live like random times. But we'll do some chatting here in a little bit. We're going to continue with the Ruffs today. We're going to start some 4-stroke Ruffs. Getting our roughage. Get it? Get it, kids? Roughage. But it's hot and humid here. It sucks. And I hope wherever you are, it's pleasant and amazing. The Zoom module is taking a little longer. It's a cool app. The updated version of the Jib is coming out in September. So we got the pre-order. We'll wait till that comes out. But that should, instead of like all these different motion things, it should just be like 2 things. So it's hot there too. Yeah, it sucks. I know like the Midwest and like the West Coast is like super hot. The South is always hot and muggy, but we're getting like, it's just nasty. Like that mugginess, you know? Not a fan. But how about you guys? Anything new on this Thursday? Anything exciting? I'm trying to think. Nothing real crazy. We're going to the jazz festival thing this weekend. Me and the missus, so that'll be fun. tomorrow. Gonna see my boy Neil, great guitar player, and Adam Newsbaum, historic drummer. He's amazing. So, all right, that one finished. So this is what we got to do. See, these are all the devices. One's moving, I don't know if you can tell, but one's moving this way. But we connect all of them together. We pair them so they become best friends. Beep, boop, beep. And, oh, yeah, you guys are going to go for a little ride. Woo. It's learning the lens. It's like learning the limits of it. Wow. So it's zoom. It's in tele mode. I mean, telephoto. We're going to move this one up here. Center me a little bit. Good enough for today. So we'll set our first one. And then I'll set the other two in this position. Right? Different zoom lengths and head positions. Up. That's good. That's good for the second one. And we'll do the next one. Do a full shot of the kit. Which is so pretty. All right, that looks good. Now we'll swing on down here. And we'll get 3 positions down here. I like to do a zoomed, or no. We'll do a full out shot like this. Lovely kit. A zoom in. Do 50 mil. That's good. And we'll do like a 35. Nice. And that's it. We're good to go. Just as long as another power cable doesn't come loose. The Twitch app is sad. So my wife told me they updated it. I don't use the app. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm watching Twitch, I'm watching it on my computer. You know, if I'm in the control room or up on like the Apple TV. I don't watch on the app, but she's like, it's weird. She said it's like Discord. So I don't know how true that is, but I guess my wife is probably telling the truth. But did they just do it today? Is it that bad? All right, here we go. Should be good. So you set up the key poses, right? All the 6 things, and then I tell it how much I want to transition between each pose. So when I hit play, it just repeats. So hopefully, he's the one. You haven't seen the new camera. We got a new fancy camera. I could go make a movie with this camera. Hey, come on. Plug. Da, da, da. Tom Cruise has been calling me, but I'm like, I'm really busy right now, Tom. You know, we'll avoid. Yeah, I would. My wife doesn't like it. Plinko doesn't like it. So that's 2 against. That's enough for me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my gosh, Ellen, hello. Hi, thank you. That's an amazing raid. Hi, guys. We're talking about the new Twitch app. Or the new, like, the mobile app, I guess. It's not that good. And we just updated some. Let's see, let's test it, see if it comes back to the first thing. Boo! And focus. There we go. We're good. It's crap. Minty. You're the 3rd one that doesn't like it. It's terrible. Oh man, Kimmy, everybody. Hi guys. Thank you. Welcome everybody. My name's Dan. That's a little close. Or maybe I'm closer than when we said it. But it's fine. It's horrible for sure. Is it just like awkward? Now I'm curious. I don't use the app. That's what we were just talking about. I watch Twitch on my computer or from the Apple TV. Ellen, hi. It shows you one message per 10 seconds. Oh. That's not good. Yeah, my wife says it's like Discord. Like just the look of it, like the layout. But I don't know. Yeah. We're just, my name's Dan. I'm a drummer. And I would love to hear about your stream. It's a pleasure. We're working out of this book today. I'm a professional drummer. And we're just kind of going over this book, working on some jazz stuff. So if anyone's into that kind of stuff. This is my studio. And yeah. If anyone has questions, please ask. But we started the stream and the cameras, you'll notice they're moving and there's like this robotic thing that I use. And all these little motion, all these motors are all connected. So they talk to each other. And if one of them gets unplugged, they just all don't know what to do, right? It's like messing with an anthill. They just go crazy, or a beehive. So we fixed it. It should be working good. But I'll not let it update. Gotcha. Hat. That's smart. That's smart. Your bestie got asked to drum on tour for Lady Gaga, and she instead chose to drum now a totally unknown LA ska band. Nice. Nice. Limo, that's awesome. Lady Gaga is amazing. I don't know who her current touring drummer is. Is she she's not touring now, is she? I'm very excited for Joker too. But yeah, she's had a couple great drummers over the years. But a ska band, hey, there you go. Well, speaking of my wife, she loves ska bands. I'm indifferent to ska. I don't know. I love punk. I love, let's say, swing music. But I don't know if I like them together. I was never like into it. I was in bands where we would play like Less Than Jake and stuff, but I was always like, yeah, I don't know. Might not be for me. But I really appreciate everyone being here. And I guess the last 2 years I've been working on jazz, getting better at jazz. I'm pretty much a rock, pop, modern drummer. And jazz always scared the crap out of me. So the last 2 years I've kind of been like, I've always been interested in it, but we're diving full into it. So we got our kit tuned up for jazz. I'm sitting on the kit for jazz. I'm using traditional grip. So this isn't the most exciting thing to watch. I totally get it. But I'm kind of documenting my journey here on Twitch with, this new stuff. So we're using a Tamistar maple kit. Got some Zildjian cymbals. This one is way older than me. This hi-hat's from the 40s. This ride is from the 50s. And this cymbal is new, so it sucks. It's not as cool. I'm kidding. We'll call this our skibbity ride. I have 3 boys, and everything is like skibbity toilet, skibbity Fortnite. Everything's skibbity. So, we'll call this our skibbity ride. This is the young ride of the room. The skibbity toilet. I get it. Like I know, like they've shown me all the memes and stuff, but I still don't understand it. I don't know. Zachman, hello, what's up? So I'm going to turn this talking mic. I have a shotgun mic. So I'm going to turn it off. We'll do a little practicing. Again, if anyone has questions, please interrupt, please ask. I love talking about this stuff. One of the reasons I stream is just, to hang out with people and talk drums and talk music. So please feel free to interrupt. Refuse to look at any of the memes. I don't know. My kids are just always like, "Look, Dad," so It's quite a good video series, is it? You're 36? Yeah? Nice. I'll be 42 this year. It's crazy. Minnie, how are you doing? It's great to see you. Yeah, like I watch some of the stuff with the kids, you know. I'm a cool dad. I know what's going on. But yeah, there's so many more memes than there were like years ago. I don't know. It's hard to keep up. There's a lot happening. So yeah, we're just working on 3-stroke Ruffs and 4-stroke Ruffs today. We'll start, but we'll recap a little bit from yesterday. A 3-stroke Ruff on the drum set is essentially 3 notes in a row. 3 notes you might think of like a triplet, right? Triplet. But it's really any 3 notes in a row, right? So just kind of orchestrating that with jazz. So we're going to start with the easiest one, the carta. So 3 notes, right, left, right. Or left, right, left. We're just going to work on those variations. So going to move around the kit. Not going to look anything from the book. Just kind of wake up the old senses. It's hard trying to like improv, but like create rules, right? Like, you know, that's the thing I'm going to try to play, that different subdivisions of it. But Sky, what's up? Waking up in my hat. Yeah, this is the first time I played today. A busy day. We had a lot going on. Bluish, hello. Muscle 43, let's go. How are you, dude? No drumming while drumming rule. And hello, no drumming while drumming. Wait, are you not drumming when I'm drumming, or am I not drumming? That could be very deep. You know what I'm saying? Don't drum while you're drumming. That could be like super deep if you really think about it. I always had this, my first day of teaching at the music school that I taught at. I taught drums for probably 15, 16 years, a long time at this music school. And my first day teaching, I wrote on, we had this whiteboard, and I wrote up at the very top, like, don't think, just play. Because that was, you know, what I was always taught is like, if you're thinking, you're distracted. There's no way you can honestly think and then like play, right? We all know about latency. We all know about like reaction time, right? Your instincts. If you're thinking about what you're gonna do or how you're gonna do something or what you should do next, you're done. Like it's over. You know, if you're in the wilderness and like a lion is coming at you to eat you, and you stop for a second and go, should I run? Should I jump? Should I like say hi? Should I make a loud noise? Like, no, you're dead. You're so dead. Or I used to tell my students, if you accidentally set your hand on the oven when it's on, like the stovetop, right? Like, let's say you accidentally put your hand on it. Hopefully you don't even think, you just go, bam, that's hot, right? That's your instinct. That's your brain just kicking in and doing everything for you. You don't stop and go, this hurts. Should I move? That just doesn't happen. Or if someone whips a ball at your face, you're not going, I should put my hand up now, or, no, you just do it. That's how playing should be. So this guy, you're very profound in your comment. I don't know. I like it. And right now, when you're practicing, obviously there is a lot of thought involved. But when you're performing or playing with other people, if you're sitting back there like thinking and calculating and trying to plan for what you're gonna do next, like, it's over. You're done. Not happening. So that's one of the hardest things as a musician. Is some people call it like that flow state, or the movie Soul did it really well. Like, just what did they call it in Soul, where he's playing piano and he's just in that like other world? That's the truth. I've come off stage and I'm like, I don't remember the last hour. I don't know what happened. People are like, yeah, I came up on stage, or this happened, or I'm like, no idea. You just blank out. It's just like the ultimate drug or whatever it is. So you want to try to get to that in your practicing sessions or when you're improvising, but it's hard. It really is hard to tap into that. Or you break your glasses. That's not good. Muscle, are you staying cool? Oh, shout out to Atom too. I'm using their multi-stream thing today. So if you're on YouTube, I don't know how it looks. If you're on Twitter, I don't know how it looks. Hopefully I set it up right. Twitch I didn't touch, so you guys should be good, but who knows? I could be looking all borked and dithered on Twitter. Who knows? I wish like all the places just accepted the same stream, but everyone has like different requirements. It's weird. It's like, just come on. All right. Muscle, did you guys start school yet? I know someone in family I know, Tennessee started today down near Nashville. But yeah. We still got a couple weeks. Kids found out their teachers today. It's just hot. Was at the beach last week. Did you survive? FML. I hear that, man. I hate the beach. I hated it. We went to the beach. We went to like Ocean City, north of Ocean City, like one of those smaller. It was really a nice beach, but like, the best part about it was we went to Denny's like twice, and it was awesome. Denny's has good food. I don't know. It's the best part of going to the beach for me, was going to Denny's. So we go back to school end of August, like late 20s. I don't even know, like 26th, maybe something like that. Some Arizona kids started mid-July. Yeah. California, when we were in LA, my students used to start early. It's weird to Waffle House like 5 times, right? That's the best part. Everyone's like, you should go to this really nice restaurant. It's like, nah, Denny's is good. Denny's, you know what you're gonna get, and it's good. It's chill. The booze are a lot nicer than going to some fancy bar, sitting on like stools that are like 8 feet in the air. And they're like this rustic, like barn door wood, and you're like, oh my god, just so awful. And they charge you like $50 for like water. So yeah, I'm old and grumpy. Don't listen to me. So I like Denny's, right, Mike? Running all the errands. That is why. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, like, people at the beach, you find like a really nice spot. You're like, oh, this is great. Got a good view. There's no one around us. Chill. An hour goes by. There's like 4 people that like just come right next to you with like a million kids, you know, they're just all screaming, running in front of you. Like, it's not for me. I like the woods. Mike from Breaking Bad. Yeah, Mike is a vibe. I guess I'm kind of like Mike. I've only watched Breaking Bad once. It's fantastic. I would like to rewatch it again. I would like to rewatch that and the original Game of Thrones again. I'm enjoying House of Dragon or House of Dragons. I don't even know. Plural. There's multiple dragons. Spoiler. But it's making me want to watch the original Game of Thrones after the finale this weekend. So I might do that. There's no good place when you're lying in the dirt. It's just dumb. It's so dumb. It is so dumb. It so is. I don't know. I don't get the beach. I don't get it. You know? I honestly, I don't get it. I don't get it. If you want to lay in the sun, you could do that wherever you want. Just go lay in the sun. I guess my wife loves it. She loves the smell and going in the water. But to me, it's cold. There's like gross things that like are in the water, you know? It's like birds pooping all over the place. God knows what's in that sand. I've seen some of the people that are laying on it, and I'm like, But, you know, beach yuck, but you like looking at the ocean? I don't know. I feel like the ocean to me is like a city. You know, like all cities are the same to me. They all have, you know, blacktops, skyscrapers, you know, streetlights. It's busy. The ocean's like that. There's like waves, you know. The only time I was floored, we were in the Caribbean. We did a cruise for our honeymoon, and I'll say that water was gorgeous. That was really cool. That was special. But, you know, the American coast beaches, you know, east, the south, and the west, they're all the same to me. I don't know. You like the ocean at night? I feel like that's when Godzilla comes out of the ocean and attacks. Right? No, when I was in high school, we used to go to the beach and make like bonfires and stuff, but I doubt they even allow that anymore. Probably get arrested for doing something like that. Yeah, we used to take our trucks and take wood, and yeah, we used to have a lot of fun, but I don't think you could do that anymore. Now, like, I don't know, you take a dog on the beach, people freak out, you know? It's different. I don't know. But here we go. 3-stroke Ruffs. And then we're going to start on 4-stroke Ruffs. I'm all over the place with this today. I don't really know exactly. The last 2 days we've been very strict with what we've practiced. I kind of want to open it up today. To see what kind of comes out after the last 2 days. So that's where we're at. Godzilla, hat scared water. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. I went to the beach, and I didn't wear a hat on the beach. I wore my bluey shirt. I have a bluey party shirt I got just for the beach. So I was cool. Mum. Bingo is my spirit animal. He's the best. Actually, no, Bingo's dad, whatever his name is, right? If you know, you know. The episode where, like, they jinxed him and they're over, you know, by his dad. And he's like, oh, you want me to say your name so you'll talk? He's like, nope. I like his dad. Bingo's dad. Galveston, you could drive on it probably is because complete. Water is brown and the sand is wet. Sand may as well be gravel. There are even rattlesnakes in the dunes. Holy crap. Texas is, you're not messing around. Do not mess. 100%. That's insane. We don't have rattlesnakes at our beaches. What do we have? We have gross people. Sand crabs, seagulls. I don't know. Random. I saw a bunch of dolphins, but taking a boat through the archipelago on the islands of water is peaceful. Yeah, we don't have that here. No, we don't have that. Yeah, you're at a beach. We were in, like I said, we weren't at Ocean City, but we were north of it. But still, there's like boats with ads on them, you know, like LED. It's like, oh my god, like you're looking out at the ocean and you're enjoying it, right? You're like, this is great. And all of a sudden, here comes this like tugboat pulling this huge thing. It's like, go to, Krabby Lands for the best steaks and blah. And then like 5 seconds later, someone's like, Century 21, your #1 real estate team. And you're like, can you just get out of the way so I can see the ocean? So you can't escape it. It sucks. They just like ride up and down the coast, And then there's like an airplane flying. You're like, guys, come on. Technically built on it. Oh, that's so cool. That would be fun to go on a boat with that. But all right, let's try it. Triplets. Well, 3-stroke Ruffs. That'd be a fun. Can you imagine like coming upon rattlesnakes on the beach? That's got to be wild. So I'm trying to go back and play things that we learned the last 2 days, and nothing is happening. Right? I know if I turn the page and I look at it, I'll go, oh, yeah, and I'll be able to do it. But that is a sign to me that maybe I should go back to, maybe I shouldn't move on to 4-stroke Ruffs today, right? Like I haven't retained any of the essence of what we've been working on the past 2 days. Like it's there, I know it. If I turn right now and I look at some of the things, I'll go, oh yeah. And that kind of bothers me, right? I'm getting old. Is there a multivitamin or something that like makes you remember stuff? Because it happens, but just got to keep working on it, right? So let's go back. Let's just, not for everything, but we're going to visit some things. I'll cheat. I'll go back. I got my cheat sheet out. Joe Porcaro, if anyone doesn't know, Flintstone chewables. Yo, do they still make those, right? Our Flintstone kid, and I'm really strong and growing. Remember those commercials when we were kids? Joe Piccaro's drum set method. That's the book. Father of the late great. Well, they're both passed, but Jeff Piccaro was the drummer for Toto. Right. And pretty much drummed on every song we love from the 80s. Late 70s. He was like just the cat. And he died, I think, when he was like 32 or 4 or something like that. Just so young. He was so good. But his dad, he learned how to drum from his dad. His dad was a great jazz drummer, so, and an absolute sweetheart. But if you don't know who Jeff Piccaro is, please look him up, and then look up his dad, Joe Piccaro. And the whole family is just stupidly musical talented. So here we go. Revisiting Three-Stroke Ruffs. I hate myself because I don't remember. Right? I didn't retain it, but at the same time, it'll come back quick. I just had dinner. That's probably it. Usually I eat after stream. I had chicken cacciatore. It was kind of kitchen cacciatore. It was really good. My wife made it. Homemade. It's fantastic. Maybe I'm distracted. Jeffrey, what's up? Let me know how YouTube looks. I got some different settings today. Or I'm using a different thing to stream over there, so let me know how it looks. gonna keep going. Again, we're on page, can't see, 6. Not far. Thank you. I like that name, Feeling Jazz. 10, dude. Thank you, man. Muscle gifted. 10 subs. And Sky got one. Let's go. This is the best emo. It's so good. We need a Zoidberg. Right? Seriously, man, thank you. That's so kind. I hope you're what did you say? You're escaping right now, right? Probably from work. And I hope you're treating yourself to something nice. Boys Day. Today, yes. It's so hot here, man. It sucks. I took a shower at, I don't even know, like 3 o'clock. I got out of the shower and I was like, did I just shower? Like, you just feel like nasty, you know? We got the dehumidifier on. We got the air going. It still sucks. I don't know. You look outside, all the bugs are just like running into stuff because they don't know how to fly. They're just like, then you walk outside, they're like flying into your face. Dumb bugs. But seriously, man, thank you. You're super kind. Are you coming up in the Northeast at all? I know sometimes you do adventures. Are you going to be in my neck of the woods at all? Or somewhat close? Bad right now. Yeah, we need more bats, man. We need bats. Bring bats back, you know? When I was a kid, I remember bats just all over the place at night. Like the sun would be going down, and man, I just remember them like always being out and about. I've seen like 2 bats since we moved here, you know? It sucks. They're like bug eating machines. Stuff, just like the patterns that are really tricky if you're on the ride, you might not think it. Getting that one hand, right? And I'm trying to like not squeeze it. A lot of times when you're playing one-handed, right, when you're moving around the kit, you're squeezing the stick. And when you do that, you stop the motion, I don't know, kinetic energy or whatever that's still going, right? The pendulum's still swinging, it's moving, you're controlling that rebound. Even though when I'm playing really fast, I'm holding the stick and I'm like, you know, so just trying to keep that stick loose throughout motions like that at really high tempos is very hard. back on command. back on target. Okay. Again, we talked about this the other day. You guys could do this at home. Just, wherever you're sitting or standing, you have your right foot. If you're left-handed, it's the opposite. But left hand, hit twice. Right? That's not hard. Well, it is hard. I'm not going to lie. Left hand twice. Right? When you hit that second left hand, hit the right foot with it. So left with your foot. Right? But play another foot after that. So you're technically hitting 3 notes, but the middle one, the middle finger of the notes, has both the snare and the kick drum in it. So it's each 2 hits. Right? So wow, this is really hard to do. Because your brain wants to play them together or separate. Play them together. It's almost like doing slam taps. Very wild. Love this. Again, earlier on in the session today, I was trying to just play some of the things we worked on over the last 2 days. forgot about this one, right? And I really enjoyed this one. We were starting to hit it. So it's just such a cool thing. The way that it just fills up with triplets. Triplet, right? But triplet 4. So cool, like, I don't know, it's such a neat combination. I haven't tried putting it on the downbeat. See, your brain kicks in. I want to play it as 16th notes. T6, hi. That gear. Sorry, I appreciate that, but I gotta sit down. Someone's gotta message me at like 6 in the morning and say, "Hey, fix all your commands." But I'll show you. I don't think that's quite right. That list. The main ride that I'm using right now is a Zildjian K Constantinople light ride. 20 inch. I had to look because I'm old. And 3 rivets. This is a prototype one. And it's 1960 grams. It is number 252 of the K-Con prototype light ride series. So beautiful, beautiful symbol. And this on my left, your right, is a 1950s A with, there's 6 holes in it, but 5 rivets. And honestly, I don't know the weight. I gotta weigh it and write it out. I don't have anything to weigh in grams. The hi-hats are 1940s Ks. So they're so nice. Honestly, I haven't. When did we get them? Back in. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Like April, maybe. Maybe before that. Oh my gosh, maybe. I don't even know. But I haven't taken them off this hi-hat since I got them. They're just so wonderful. You're not having message, Judy. At 6. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, I'm probably not even going to be up anyway. But yeah, I gotta sit down and do stuff. I don't know. I change things all the time. I hope that helps. I had a Gretsch, and now you got a nice Tama. So, which Gretsch did you see? You saw the Brooklyn, right? The gray, or the gray oyster, or whatever. We got another Gretsch. We got the Cadillac green gloss came in, so we got a green bop kit, and now this. So we have the Tama Star Maple, 14. Oh my gosh, 12/8, 14/14, 5.5 by 14, and 20 by 14 in black smoke. And I traded in. Well, I didn't trade it in, but it went towards this Tama, the Brooklyn Gretsch, and we got a Broadcaster Cadillac green. Damo, what is up? Hi, let's go. It's good to see you guys. Cheers. But yeah, I bought the Brooklyn kit as a holdover until the green Gretsch got here, and I waited. What was our total? 16 months, I think, for that kit to come in. And I wasn't planning on this Tama at all. I didn't buy it new, but I went down to Pocket Percussion to take the Brooklyn because I was going to sell it because I'm like, I'm getting the new Gretsch. I don't need this anymore. I'm not going to probably want to play it. So when I was down there, Keith, I said this the other day, he's like, hey, you should check out that Tama kit that just came in on a trade. And he told me the drummer, Tyshawn Sorey, he just won a Pulitzer Prize for music. He's a brilliant composer and insanely talented jazz drummer. He's like, he just traded this Tama kit in. And I was like, no, I'm good. I got my new Gretsch coming. I don't need it. And he's like, okay. You should still try it, though. You should hear it. I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, you should try it. Just before you go. You know, why not? It's up on the shelf. And I was like, no, shut up. So later on that day, we're moving around the shop and other people are coming in. This other guy was picking up a Yamaha Custom, a really nice, like, old one. And he's picking up his kit, and we're just kind of chatting. And Keith all of a sudden goes, hey, look where we're standing. And he's like, look above you. And this kit was behind me. And I'm like, dang it. He's like, yeah, come on, play it. I'm like, no. And, of course, he brought it down, and I started playing it. And, oh, my God, I fell in love with it. But I didn't leave with it. I'm, like, driving home going, like, hey, Pocket Percussion, shout out to them. They're in Philly. It's like 2.5 hours away. So I'm driving home. I'm like, God, that kit sounded so good. Man, that was a great kit. And the next day, I'm in the studio here, and I'm like, God, that kit sounded so good. It was amazing. And just the next day, same thing. So I finally was like, I need that kit. So I went down like the next Monday, like 3 days after, and I'm like, I just had to have it. It's just one of these. It's such a beautiful kit. I don't know. It's nothing like it. But I'm great, Damo. How are you doing? Muscle died in the parking lot. Fix your truck. Wait, your truck died in the parking lot? For real? Dude, what? What happened? I'll just fly you out so you can fix it on Bush Light and Hot Cheetos. Get some natty ice. There you go. Ew, ranch Doritos. My kids had those for lunch, and they're like, "Hey, Dad," and I was like, "You're not my kids. I don't know who you are." I'll go get it, Tom, so you can see the new Gretsch. Hold on. Lots of playing and recording with day jobs getting in the way in between. Yeah. Life, right? Hold on. Probably got to bring the Gretsch out to for this weekend, this kit. But I wanted to play the Tama this week. This is it. I feel like I need to wear gloves when I touch it. Like, this is like, I don't know. If you know Gretsch and their lacquer finishes, you know, like, this is like, look at this thing. It's just the best. It's so beautiful. Cadillac green gloss, so it's not a wrap. Look at that silver sealer. We have a 12 by 8, 14 by 14, and a 18 by 14. Look at this thing. Come on now. Like, that doesn't want to make you risk everything, right? Look at that. Oh, it's got like the sparkle, like the flakes in it. I know this camera better be doing. Stop focusing on me, stupid camera. It's not about me. It's not about the money, right? But yeah, that was a kit. I'm working on the video for it. It'll be coming out. Everyone's like, "Where's the unboxing video?" And I'm not. There will be the unboxing in there, but it's not an unboxing video. It's why pretty much that kit means a lot to me, and it has to do with a Matchbox car. You'll be like, "What?" Makes no sense. I make no sense, but. That kit right now is, I'm waiting on some Diplomat heads for it. That's what these have on there. And once those come in, I don't know. It's going to be, I might have 2 kits set up permanently. That's one of the reasons I got this camera and the new rig. The new jib system we'll be able to have like 2 kits and just seamlessly move between them, you know. So. Lurking by the weekend. Yeah. It'll be up. I promise. I miss it. It has the stock heads on it right now. So I'm still kind of getting to know the range, you know, of the kit. But I wanted just to leave them on, just get used to what it wants to sound like wide open with the stock heads. So I saw you got the blue Tama. I got an FX3 Damo. We got a Sony FX3. I got rid of all my GH5s, so I just have one camera. I was like, I'm not playing, you know, I don't need a million camera angles. I'm not doing anything wild. I just want a good angle or a good camera. So we got a great lens, an insanely beautiful camera. There's like no color grading on this, where to get this look with my old cameras, it would have taken like 4 LUTs and, you know, my makeup artist and all the CGI. This is pretty much the camera with the conversion to 709. So Sony is just, it's just amazing. So we're utilizing great autofocus with the jib unit and the idlechrome slider, moving forwards and backwards while the jib is moving, and our focus module is pulling different focuses. So, I mean, like, you don't want to see behind me. You don't want to see above me. I'm not like, woo, you know. I'm just going like. You know, nothing special here. You know, move on. These aren't the droids. Diplomat coated. I'm using coated. Yeah. So these are coated tops and Diplomat's bottom. Diplomat clears. There is an ambassador on the kick drum, and a clear white on the front, and a Diplomat snare side on the snare. I'll let you hear it. Snare is set like a Ferrari. Ratty, what's up? I haven't checked tuning, but it's pretty high. What do we got? Edward, thank you. Hi. I appreciate that. But the kick drum has a little piece of felt on the batter side right at the bottom. So it's wide open, and we're using, I can show you. Hold on. Hold up. We are using that's our mic setup for the kick drum. So we have essentially it's an R92 ribbon mic. And so that's picking up some of the room too, but simple beat that'll impress people. Maybe. Simple beat to impress people. I don't know. Back in the day. Remember Offspring? I don't know. Impress people. Stereo, yes, let's go. That's our the mic above us. I'll show you. We're using an R88 stereo ribbon mic. So hold on. I'll just zoom out all the way. Wow. So that mic right here. Wonderful microphone. So that's the main microphone. So it is very stereo. right? Pants. Hi, traditional grip. Yeah, I suck at it, but we're trying to get better at it. But I appreciate that, Lyra. Thank you. So we are running all analog. We're not using a computer for the audio. We have the R88, the R92, an SM57 on the snare. I'll go quick, but we're going into a Rupert Neve Designs mixer. So a 50-59 satellite and into a bunch of analog crap. But we have like a Fairchild tube style compressor that is, I don't know, that's our compression. And it just sounds so good. It sounds so great. But yeah. And we're working on, what do you call it? Triple stroke Ruffs or 3-stroke Ruffs. Fastest singles. I don't really do like fast stuff. It's not my thing, I guess. I feel like I don't have them good slow, you know? So I don't try to push bad fast. That makes sense. And learning traditional grip. Much faster than I used to be. On more control than anything, right? But we'll do some 3-stroke rough work. Again, depending on how you're playing these, I guess most drummers will hear Hertas, right? Playing around a triplet, right, using 16th notes or something, and where you place that and how you implement it and with the kick, that's what we're working on. So many neat things we could do. And our stream is like hitting some poopiness, some drop frames. I'm not gonna blame it on it, but I'm trying the new ATEM multi-stream today for the first time. So we're streaming to multiple places. So hopefully it's okay. It's really something we don't often see Twitch. Oh, that's awesome, Lyra. Thank you. Oh man, some bossa nova. Stuff's fun. Well, we're working on some 3-stroke roughs. I appreciate you guys being here. It's great to see some of you. I haven't seen it in a while. So if you can, everyone give me good updates, none of the bad. All the good updates. Like you just maybe got some new socks or something, right? Some new underwear or something. I hit level 400 in Elden Ring. This is my fun news, and I'm replaying the DLC again, so that's fun. I'm a big nerd. Saw Deadpool Wolverine. It was fun, but I'm kind of over all these like multiverse cameo things. I'm like, oh, when's the new Batman coming out? You know? I thought this was gonna wipe the slate clean for Marvel, and they would like start over or do something cool. But it's nothing's changed. It's the same thing. It's a fun movie though. Go see it. But it's kind of it. You leave going, I could have not seen that, and it's nothing changes. It was more just for like fun. I get it. You got some new pants today? Nice. Like your Jinko jeans. I wear tight pants. I wear Mark Anthony jeans. I don't know, they're super old, but got them from Kohl's. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do if I have to get new jeans. You know, Iron Man's gonna be Doctor Doom, which I guess I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe right after Endgame, I don't want to say I would have cared more, but no one cares right now. Like, I think they announced it and everyone was like, yeah, whatever. They're like, we're going to have 8 more Avengers movies. And everyone's like, yeah, we know you're going to do that, duh, because you want money. I don't know. I feel like they're just, I don't know. I'll watch them, but I'm not excited like I used to be. Anyone watch The Boys? You know how they're like this season they had like the VOT like movie panel where they just showed like 50 movie trailers, and they're like, in the next 10 years and this, like, that's what it is. It's just like, I don't know. I'll watch it, but like whatever, you know. I heard the Deadpool movie was good though. I'm ready for the new Beetlejuice. I've never seen the first Beetlejuice. Don't hate me. Never seen it. I've seen parts of it, but I don't think I've seen it all the way through. Me and oldest boy went to see Deadpool Wolverine, and it's fun, I guess. But that's what I mean. At the end of it, you're like, there's really nothing here. Like, nothing happened in the movie that changes anything. I hate to spoil things for you, but it's just kind of like, it's just a movie, you know, compared to the first one. But it was the first one's the best. The second one's good too. The second one I really like, but the first one just was, I think, really well done. Right? Like, there's so many variants now. You know, like, they could nothing matters. If someone dies in a movie now in Marvel, it's like, whatever. Because they'll just, you know, patch him up and bring him back as someone else from like Earth 580 or something. They're like, oh, well, whatever. See, it's fine. Time travel. And who was it? The director for Logan. Did you guys see what he said? I don't know his exact quote, but yeah, Damo's freaking out like, what? I'm sorry, Damo. Never seen it. I don't know. But you should look up the quote from him because it was kind of good. They were like, what do you think of Deadpool or the new Wolverine or whatever? He's like, I don't know. You know, writing a good movie with an ending doesn't mean anything anymore. So, fourth wall. Yeah. And that's what I mean. Right now in the movie, it happens, but it's just like you expect it. You know what's going to happen, so it's not shocking. It's just like, But, yeah, it's a fun movie. Go see it. I had a big Mountain Dew, so I had a good time. It was fun. But what movies are you guys looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the next Joker. I think that's going to be great. What else? I don't know. Gladiator 2, like, you know what's going to happen. They'll be like stabbing, you know? But Dune, yeah, the next Dune. Messiah, I think, right? The next Batman. Any Borderlands fans? Sapper, get out of here. Yes, but do you think that's going to be a good movie? I don't know, man. I see it and I get Mario Brothers vibes from it. Like the original Mario Brothers movie, you know? The new Transformers movie. Oh, the animated one. That looks cool. Yeah, with Thor as the voice. Alien Romulus. Yeah, there was a trailer for that. It looked pretty interesting. I don't know. All the movies that I just mentioned that I want to see, they're all like sequels or just like the same kind of thing, you know? So, any fresh ideas? Come on, Hollywood. You know? We need all the new fun ideas. I feel like there's another movie that I'm excited for, but I don't know. You guys know what's next, right? There'll be a new Bond. The DC thing will start up again. We'll be like, oh my gosh, this Superman's amazing. And we'll forget about all the other ones. You know, I don't know. It's just, I feel like we're in this cycle of like the same crap. You know, they know it works, so they keep giving it to us. So, who knows? Regurgitate, make all stuff. Yeah. Worst part of the Deadpool Wolverine movie was the Borderlands trailer. I think Borderlands could have been really cool if they didn't get people that like Jack Black. To me, anytime he's in a movie, it's Jack Black. You know it's Jack Black. He's great, but you're like, that's Jack Black. Same with Kevin Hart. You're like, it's Kevin Hart. It takes you out of like that universe, in my opinion. So I watched the Borderlands trailer going like, this is like Jungle Book meets, I don't know, what's a Kate Blanchett movie? I don't know. It just, it seemed like a Hollywood movie. It didn't seem like Borderlands, you know? Fallout really did a great job, that TV show. That was done really well. I wish they would have did something like that. You know, get not so much unknown actors, but, you know, not like why do you have to get like A-list crazy recognizable voices and faces? Because to me, it just takes you out of it, right? It's like when Thor and all those guys were coming out in the DC universe, you know. Now you see Chris Hemsworth in another movie, you're like, that's Thor in Mad Max. What's going on? So, emerged that is so revolutionary that it will change the future of cinema. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, you're French. That's awesome. Bonjour. Are you close to the Olympics? My wife's aunt, she lives in Paris, and she was at the triathlon the other day. My wife did triathlon, so she's like, I thought of you. So she's enjoying it. There's a lot going on there. But yeah, she lives in Paris. And Kyle have a lot of eyeballs on them right now. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, from they canceled their tour and all that. Yeah. I don't know. Everyone just be nice. Get along. We're all people, right? We all want the same thing. We all want normal Doritos. Yeah, I haven't watched any of the Olympics either. We watched this morning, we watched like the highlights. So we watched Simone, like she's just crazy. That's what she did was amazing. We watched the ping pong. Did you guys watch that? Was it North Korea versus China? I think it was, or something wild. It's crazy. Climbing, rock climbing. Yeah, they've got so many cool things in the Olympics. We'll do a little more playing. I just wanted to go live for a little bit today. Reminder, no stream tomorrow. We're going to the Scranton Jazz Festival in Northeast Pennsylvania. So if anyone's around, we're going to go see my friend Neil. He's a great guitar player at Posh. I know. I sound like I'm in LA. We're going to see Neil at Posh. I don't know. I've never been there, but it's called Posh. And then Adam Nussbaum, the great drummer, the great jazz drummer, is playing at the Radisson, the Scranton Radisson, tomorrow night. So I'm going to need a nap. I'm going to stay out late, you know? Might have an old fashioned or two. Looking forward to a night out. It'll be fun. No kids. My parents are watching them. Suckers. No, my kids are excited. They love going to Grandma and Grandpa's. They're just spoiled rotten. My mom wakes up, and even today, she's like, well, I'll make pancakes and waffles depending on what they want. I'm like, Mom, just why don't give them options? So yeah, they're gonna like eat and sleep like kings, punks. Although I was spoiled, so I was like, Ma'am, can I have an apple pie, Ma'am? My cheesy poofs. That was me as a kid, for sure. Ma'am. Batman's almost done. What's my in-ears? So I'm using J.H. Harvey Audio, Jerry Harvey. And these are, holy crap. What model? The Jolenes. They're Jolenes. Jolene. From JH Audio. JH Audio. But they're tweaked though. They're not necessarily live. You'll see they stick out like crazy. Like there's a lot extra stuff in these for studio reference monitors. So they've got some innards that aren't normally in the live version, so they stick out quite a bit. If I was playing live, I wouldn't, they would be more inside my ear, but they're big. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot. They're big old in-ears, but they sound fantastic. I think they're 16 drivers. I don't know. I've had them now for a couple years, and they're fantastic. Never had an issue with them. Never one issue. And they actually check in to see, like, hey, are y'all good? I'm like, yeah, they're fantastic. So, great company, JH Audio. Check him out. He's the inventor of the in-ear monitor. So, like, if you're gonna get anything, don't you want like the inventor's version, the best, right? So look them up. They're great, for sure. All right, and they have offices all over the world. So they're a worldwide company. They're very, very global. Jerry Harvey, yep. The Kiwi ear quartets, because I can't stand headset anymore because of the heat. Yeah. I don't know. I use the Shure, like just the cheapy ones for years because like these are expensive, especially like 20 years ago. Like you're talking $5,000, $10,000 for in-ears back in the day. In the early 2000s when I was touring, people were still using wedges and all kinds of stuff. So in like the mid, like probably 2005 is I started using like the cheap Shure ones. And then, I'm a poor drummer, so I couldn't afford, unless the band was paying for them or like the label. So they're like $2,000, but really cool. Nice isolation, but the audio quality compared to the headset, yeah. They're like $200. Yeah. Over the ear headphones, I like if I'm mixing like in the studio. But with playing drums and let's say if I'm moving microphones here or recording something, I need the sound isolation. So, because I'm moving a mic, I'm testing. It's really hard to hear compression and EQ changes and mic placement changes if I'm using an over the head thing and I'm in the room with the drum at the same time. It's really hard. So I wanted just a super tight seal. Like when I pull these out, it's like a plunger, you know. But they're super flat, you know. So they're great reference in-ears for sure. And you could tweak them. They have like you can EQ. They've got this like built-in thing here. So they're flat right now, but you could totally spice them up if you want. So for monitoring, it's really cool. Yeah. But if I wasn't drumming, I would definitely probably prefer something over the ear because you just get that natural sound, right? But all right. So Damo, we've been working on this, and there, if anyone's curious, Joe Porcaro's drum set method book. The past 2 days, I've just been revisiting this and some of these ideas, and I was going to move on today, but I realized I haven't retained anything from the past 2 days that I would like, or not enough. I got it in me, but so we're just kind of playing, running through some of these, just kind of improvising. We're just chilling. So we'll do a little more. And if anyone has questions, please ask. We are on YouTube and Twitter and Twitch and all that. So please interrupt if you have any questions. I really like flat audio response because I want to have the native sound of what I'm listening to. Yeah, I feel like when people reach for EQs, like in a car or in the studio or just in their phone if they got headphones on, everyone's ears are different. Like our frequency response, everyone's definitely got a different thing going on. The older you get, you lose those highs. So boosting up a little bit, putting a little more air back into your stuff definitely is a thing that you want to be aware of. But get hearing tests, find out like what you can hear, what you can't, and what your frequency response is. But I get it, like adding some, like I'll go in my wife's car and her car is great, but the stereo sucks. So I'm always like adding treble, right? Adding high end to get it sparkly. But some cars are dialed in, some studios are dialed in, some headphones are just, you put them on, you're like, this is great, you know? So it depends. You really have to know your room, your ears, and what the stuff is coming out of to determine if you need to spice it up a little bit, right? But I prefer everything flat too. If it's on a good system, I don't touch it. Because it's like getting a Ferrari and being like, oh, you know what? I really got to mess with these suspension settings. You know, I could, It's like, you're just going to ruin it. Have more bass and treble, but it's kind of personal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, the secret that people don't realize is all the good stuff is in the mids. If your mids are good and the balance of high and low, it will balance out. But if your mid section is like just beefy and just warm, that's all the recordings we love back in the day. You know, were recorded on tape, and you couldn't push the highs, you couldn't push the lows anymore because the tape was just like wouldn't let you. So the mids just rose up and just gave us that wonderful sound. Nowadays we're just like cranking up all these, like crank up 60,000 hertz, you know, and like it's like whatever. But trying to EQ my voice for recording, mostly talking, but it's so precise to have a good sound. Yeah. The best thing you could do is work on your room and just work on mic placement. Just find a good spot in your room. Treat the room, treat the source. Man, EQ right at the source. You know, that's the thing. You can't polish a turd. So if, you know, you're fighting echoes, you're fighting weird kind of phase issues and flutters in your microphone, you're trying to EQ and then compress it, it's like, it's a losing battle. So, as I do every day in here with microphones. But here we go. It's fun to talk about, for sure. So if you ever have questions, please ask. Heritas. I'm not looking. I want to. So you have like, I just saw the shadow of the stick and I was like a spider. It was like, it scared me. Like having, how do I put it? So you have triplet, right? And a herita is like doubling any of the first two notes, right? So you have a herita would be like triplet, right? Doubling that first note. Or doubling a note and then half to the half after. But you can also do the second note. Triplet, 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 right? The last one. So shifting that around. Whatever hand you put on. Being aware of where I am. Yeah, please. Yes. Lyrith, thank you for being here. This is Lyrith. Pleasure. I took French a little bit in school, and I remember a few things. I remember bonjour, calmon t'appelles-tu, maybe? Calmon t'appelles-tu? I could be totally butchering something. But I took it in like 8th grade, and then I switched to German. Don't hate me. I remember some things, but I switched to German because the German teacher like baked a lot. And she always brought in German like bread and all kinds of stuff. Yes. Yes. That's it. But it's all a blur. It's all a blur. But get some rest. Thank you for hosting the Olympics this year. I appreciate it. Yeah, stupid meetings, Damo. It's good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, we're wrapping up. I'm gonna do a little more. I'm just trying to again see what I retained from this. Some of the ideas. They're in there. I just got to bring them out. shooting for the fences, just trying stuff, just to see how these interplay. stuff up there. It's a little cloudy, but we're getting there. Thank you for hanging out. A lot of really nice raids and a lot of old friends popping in. So thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, that was really fun. It's a good one. A lot. Oof, I want to digest some of that. No stream tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday morning, depending on how many old fashions I have on Friday. I'm not going to have any. Probably not. I want to be alert to listen to my friends play. But we'll be back Saturday and Sunday mornings. So everyone have an amazing Thursday. Enjoy your Friday. Order a pizza. Treat yourself. You deserve it. And I'll see you Saturday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.